For today's video, we'll need oil pastels, an X-acto blade, you can use yarn. I forgot that I didn't have any at my house, so I'm using a one of those wires from your groceries. You can use wire, twine, anything you have that can serve to hang. So we're gonna use this, but if you have yarn or string, that works great too. A marker. You can use a pencil, but I want you to be able to see what I'm drawing, so I'm going to use a marker, cardboard, and a cutting board. The first thing we're going to get is our cardboard and our marker. I'm using the marker so you guys can see, but again, if you want to use a pencil to erase underneath, that's fine. We're going to start by drawing a cross shape, like a plus. If you want your lines to be straight, you can always grab your pastel box and trace. Otherwise, you can just kind of freehand it like I'm doing. You can trace your lines. You can also get a ruler if you want it to be perfectly even, but you don't have to. So after we trace our lines, we're then going to do an X across, just like so. After this, you want to kind of do a little V at the top of each line. This is going to be erased or colored over depending on what you use, a marker or a pencil. After you have that basic shape, then you're going to start making thick lines. So you're going to do 2 lines outside like this. And then you're going to connect at the corner and go up. You don't want to go all the way up. You want to leave room so that way you can get your line and go like this and kind of just trace over your lines that you made. It's okay if it's not perfect. Snowflakes are all different and none of them are perfect. So if yours is a little bit different, a little bit wonky, that is okay because all snowflakes are wonky. After you have drawn your snowflake, it is time to cut. Now, I recommend using an X-acto knife or a box cutter because as you can see, you kind of have to get into some funky angles and it's going to be difficult to do that with some scissors. You can always pick a snowflake shape that is a little chunkier and requires less precision in small spaces, but for this one, we're going to use an X-acto knife. Be very, very careful and make sure to ask if you need help. When you're holding down and cutting, don't let your fingers be in the way. Close your fists if anything and cut far away. Also, having a mat or something underneath to protect your work surfaces is really important. After you have freed your snowflake, it's time to bust out the pastels and color it. I'm going to use some whites and some blues, maybe some silver. this part is all up to you. However you want to color it, you go for it. Now, once it's been all colored, how you attach your string, yarn, wire, whatever you're using is totally up to you. You can either tape it to the back, glue it to the back, or you can wrap it around one of the top corners here. If you have one of these and you don't want to, use it like this, you can always get your blade and very, very carefully, again, if you need help, ask for it, cut off the paper parts so that it's like not as obvious. So you can always just really, really gently ask. I cannot emphasize this enough. Ask if you need help. And we can cut off like those really big chunks so it's not as obvious what it once was. Just like that. Alright, once you've cut off the excess, it should be a lot less obvious and not as bulky. You can always wrap this around here, wrap it around once or twice, totally up to you. We're gonna go once and then tie it at the top. And then we can hang it in our window like an ornament.